quiz for Monday afternoon. If you're watching on the replay or anything like that, I'll wait till the 2-minute mark before asking some questions. We did a few yesterday and it worked out quite well actually at A to Z. It worked out pretty well. I don't know if it was the questions or whether it's the time of day. But it worked out okay. And I might do a quiz on Wednesday afternoon or evening, potentially. And also maybe Sunday lunchtime-ish. But I won't commit to it because often things come up and I have to stop. But, hello Mamie. Nice to see you, Mamie, yeah. Just doing a quick quiz until about 4:45, A to Z. You missed the A to Z yesterday, did you, I think? But quite well actually, A to Z quiz. So, only I'll wait till the 2-minute mark and I'll start asking some questions. And, yeah, so I was just saying I might do a quiz on Sunday, maybe on Wednesday. But the times, we'll have to see because things crop up in life. So, there we go. Oh, were they? Yeah, it was a good quiz actually. It was probably the most watched quiz ever. Had the most people in at the same time ever. Most comments. And it did lots of new players. I think it's probably the timing maybe. Anyway. In 20 seconds I'll ask the question. Yeah. We shall see. Anyway, I'll ask a question. If you're the only person in the room, you get the first point. Okay, A to Z, so the first answer begins with A, second answer begins with B, and so on. Okay. What is the name of the largest artery in the human body? Hello, Brent. Nice to see you. What is the largest artery in the human body beginning with A? Hopefully you're not at work, Brent. There, Brent's first point for Brent. If you're at work, don't let the boss see. Okay, question 2. This is B. What name is given to the study of projectiles? What name is given to the study of projectiles, beginning with B? Friends at work, don't tell anybody. Ballistics, what a Mamie. That's a point each then. Ballistics. Now this is for C. Who shouted for order at the Wheel Tappers and Shunters Club? Well, no idea who this person is. Who shouted for order at the Wheel Tappers and Shunters Club? I don't have a clue who this person is. It's got an alliterative name, so it's C. Not Cooper. To be honest, this is not even guessable, and I don't even know what Wheel Tappers and Shunters Club is. It sounds like might be to do with trains, maybe. Nobody knows this one, I don't think. Chief Cobham. Well, not far. It's someone called Colin Crompton. Hello, Mason. Hello, Gurmeet. You have no hairs on your head, but don't be upset. Yeah, that's right. Mason Blake can get stuffed. No, too late, Mason. Too late, Mason. Yeah, I've got no hairs on my head, as we see. Anyway, D. This is for D now. What name is given to the light winds that blow across the equator? Yeah, never mind, doesn't matter. What name is given to the light winds that blow across the equator? I didn't think this was the answer, but apparently it is. Anybody knows what this is? Beginning with D. The name of the light winds that blow across the equator. A clue for you. Dardanelles. No, not Dardanelles. The clue is if you're having bad luck, you're stuck in the what? If you're having a bit of bad luck, you're stuck in the beginning with D. Doldrums, yeah. Apparently that's the wind that goes across the equator. At first I thought I was reading the wrong one. Doldrums, well done, Brent. This is for E. Who are your bald guy? Oh, there's so many comedians on today, isn't there? E. What was the name of the lioness that featured in the film Born Free? What was the name of the lioness that featured in the film Born Free? Yeah, the kids, aren't they? Just finished school. Elsa. Well done, Brent. Elsa. I didn't know that one. But easy to remember. Yeah, school's just finished, so the kids are on the bus typing in silly things. Never mind. F. What is the name of Rossini's Barber of Seville? Oh. Boring. What's the name of Fabio? No. Not Fellini. The first three letters is a type of fruit, beginning with F. The first three letters is a type of fruit, beginning with F. Rossini's Barber of Seville. F-I. F-I-G. F-I-G. Nobody knows this one. Figaro. Well done, Brent. Figaro. That's it. Figaro. Okay. G. Yeah, Figaro. It's easier than you thought. Okay, G. What name was given to Abraham Lincoln's famous speech of 1863? What was the name given to Abraham Lincoln's, not grass, good guess, famous speech given in 1863? Something address. It's always worth guessing, Rex. Something address, beginning with G. You know this one. Something address. Gettysburg. Well done, Mamie. The Gettysburg Address. Bren's on 3. Mamie's on 3 now. Yeah, the Gettysburg Address. Well done, Charlie. Nice to see ya. Now we're on to H. What is the chemical symbol for mercury? Mercury. Beginning with H. What is the chemical symbol for mercury? Beginning with H. Anybody can play. The chemical symbol for mercury, beginning with H. You got the first letter right. All you got to do is guess the second one. The chemical symbol for mercury, not He, not. Hi, Mamie. Hi, Mamie. Nice to see you. There's 24 guesses to go, potentially. I can't really give much of a clue because I don't know the Latin. Ho. I know it's Christmas, Bren. Ho ho. Almost Christmas. Hello, Sam. The second letter is what Abraham Lincoln's famous address began with. The second letter is what Abraham Lincoln's famous address began with. HG, well done, Brent. Yeah, HG. Didn't know that one. Okay. This is a bit of a music-y one. What is the alternative title for the Shoop Shoop song, beginning with I? What is the alternative title for the Shoop Shoop song, beginning with I? You must know this song if you're of a certain age anyway. Song by It's in Its Kiss. Well done, Mamie. Yeah, Bren's on 4, Mamie's on 4. Okay, J. Right, this is the first name begins with J, but I want both names. Who was the poet laureate from 72 to 84? Who was the poet laureate from 1972 to 1984? And you would have probably heard this name even if you didn't know it was him. So the first name begins with J, the surname doesn't. Both names required. James Joyce, good guess. You definitely would have heard of him, even if you don't know why. Anybody else want to guess? John somebody. First name's John, what's the second name? Type the second name in. John Benville, no. Not John Banville, no. Give it a few more seconds, if not, we'll pass it. Give it 5 more seconds, if not we pass. John Hume, no. It was John Betjeman. I'm sure you've heard the name, John Betjeman. Okay, this is for K. John Ross, no. This is for K. Which combat sport would a competitor use a bamboo sword? Which combat sport would a competitor use a bamboo sword? Not karate. Occasionally, some styles of karate, but it's not karate. Not kato. Not katana. It's sounds a bit like a coffee brand. Sounds a bit like a coffee brand. Sounds a bit like a coffee brand. Not Kento. Close, not Kento. That's very close. It's not Kento, it's Ken something else. Kendo. Well done, Charlie. Well done, Charlie. You're on the board. Charlie FC. Kendo, yeah. Oh, okay. Please don't leave again. Okay, this is for L. What do limnologists study? Limnologists study. Beginning with L. Yeah, put your hand up if you want to leave. Not limbs. That's a good guess though. Limnologists. Not emotions though. Begins with L. Begins with L. If you live... Well, today's been very rainy, so there's probably lots of these about today. Beginning with L. Lives, not lives. So there's big puddles, then they turn into ponds, and then they turn into... Not leaks. Oh no, so close. Not limericks. What's a big pond called? Lakes. What am I, Amy? Lakes, yeah. Lakes. Okay. M. How is marsh gas otherwise known? How is marsh gas otherwise known? Beginning with M. Marsh gas. Marsh gas beginning with M. Name a gas beginning with M. We know what you meant. Name a gas beginning with M, and you get the point. Name M. Not sarin gas. What is marsh gas? Otherwise known as. What is it otherwise called? Nobody knows this one? Okay, we'll skip this one then. Methane. That's all right, methane. Okay, N. Who is the only Englishman? Yeah, it's methane. Oh, Charlie, I'll give it to you, Charlie. I think you might be in a time delay, Charlie. Charlie, you might be in a slight time delay, so maybe come out and come back in again. Anyway, you get the point for that, Charlie. Who is the only Englishman to be appointed the Pope? And the first name we'll do, beginning with N. Who is the only Englishman to be appointed the Pope? So if you don't know, just guess a boy's name beginning with N. Not Norman, not Nigel. Not Norman or Nigel. Guess another one. Not Neil. Pope Neil. No, it wasn't Pope Neil. Give you a clue. This name is also associated with Christmas. Also associated with Christmas. Who's the patron saint of Christmas? Don't put Sam. No. Not Noel. Oh no. Tell the boss to get lost. Thanks for Christmas. Nobody knows this one? Just type in the name. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Not Noel. Nicholas. Well done, Charlie. Yeah. Nicholas Breakspere. He was the only Englishman to be the Pope. Okay. This is O now. Which empire succeeded the Seljuk Empire? Which empire succeeded the Seljuk Empire? If you don't know, then just guess an empire beginning with O. Because you probably can't think of many of them. Which empire succeeded the Seljuk Empire? This has got another association with Christmas, actually. Ottoman, well done, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, Ottoman, yeah. Turkey was part of the Ottoman Empire, wasn't it? Well done, Charlie. Okay. We'll try this one, but if not, we'll skip it. What is the name of Britain's smallest species of bat? Beginning with P. What is the name of Britain's smallest species of bat? Beginning with P. Yeah, well done. Pipistrelle, whatever it says. Yep, that's it. Mamie, they're very cute, are they? Yeah. Hello, Kevin. Nice. Hello, Paul. Paul and Kevin. Here's the next question. Beginning with Q. Oh, God. Which 5-letter word is the name given to a short-handled riding whip? Which 5-letter word is given to a short-handled riding whip? And that's a hard one, so we might have to skip that one, unless someone wants to guess. A short-handled riding whip is called a... These Q's and X's can be dodgy, I think. It's called a quirt. Anyway, but skip that one. Queen, unlucky Paul, yeah. It's called a quirt. Never heard of it. This is for R. The answer begins with R. Who overslept for 20 years in the Catskill Mountains? Who overslept for 20 years in the Catskill Mountains, beginning with R? Not Rumpelstiltskin, good guess though. Is that sort of name? If you're American would know this. Catskill Mountains in New York area, aren't they? This person sounds quite Dutch. This fell asleep for 20 years. Not Rapunzel. Good guess, Paul. Not Rapunzel. This is the that's it. Rip Van Winkle. What a Mamie. Rip Van Winkle. Okay. Next one. S. What name is given to the marks that resemble the crucifixion wounds of Jesus? No, nor did I actually. What name is given to the marks that resemble stigmata? What Mamie? Stigmata. Okay, on to T now. Which part of an insect's body connects its head to its abdomen? Which part of an insect's body connects its head to its thorax? What a Mamie. Mamie's on a roll now. Watch out, everybody. U. What is the name? Unlucky guys. Mamie's very quick. What name is given to the shadow of the earth on the moon? Beginning with U. If you've ever been there, you might know. Umbra. Well done, Mamie. You've obviously been to the moon. That's a very good answer. Umbra. Okay. V now. They're a band, are they? Oh, my battery's running out. Never mind. V. What is the American equivalent of a British music hall? What is the American equivalent for a British music hall? Anybody in America might know this one? Vaudeville. What a Mamie. Vaudeville. Okay. W. What is the more common name for the trachea? Beginning with W. What is the more common name for the trachea? The more common name for the trachea. Windpipe. What a Mamie. Okay. We'll skip X because it's too hard. Okay. Unlucky guys. Well done, Kevin, Charlie. Okay. Y. The Shakespeare character Hamlet said, I knew him well. I knew him so well. Who was he referring to? The Shakespeare character Hamlet said, I knew him so well. Yorick. Well done, Mamie. Unlucky, Charlie. Well done, Mamie. And Zed. Okay, if you're my age, you remember this disaster. What was the name of the port associated with the Herald of Free Enterprise car ferry that sank in 1987? What was the name of the port associated? Zeebrugge. That do. Zeebrugge. I'll give Charlie a point for spelling it properly. What a Mamie. Zeebrugge. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, I've got 10 minutes to go. So I'll do 8 a.m. Okay? Mamie's on 14. Charlie's on 5. Bren's on 4. Anybody else can play. This is A again now. Whose girlfriend was called Luby Lou? Whose girlfriend was called Luby Lou? Whose girlfriend was called Luby Lou? Beginning with A. The first name begins with A. Andy Pandy. Well done, Mamie. Andy Pandy. This is for B. Which 1960s Western series featured the Cartwright family? Which 1960s Western series featured the Cartwright family? Bonanza. Well done, Mamie. Well, I'll give you a point there, Kevin. Well done, Kevin. You can see Bonanza sometimes on some of these classic TV channels, can't you? Okay, C. What name show features a computer called Mr. Chips? Yeah, I'll give him a chance. What game show features a computer called Mr. Chips? It's only a friendly quiz today, isn't it? Which, beginning with C, which game show features Mr. Chips? Anybody know that one? Roy Walker used to present it. Now it's that the other guy, the man on deck. Can't remember what his name is now. It's good, but it's not right. Anybody know that one? Hold on. Yeah, Stephen Mulhern. That's it, Charlie. Stephen Mulhern one. Do you know it? Say what you see. That's it, Kevin. What's the name of the programme? That's it. Used to be Roy Walker, now it's Stephen Mulhern. Something phrase. Something phrase. Something phrase. Anybody know that one? I didn't even read the last message, I just blocked him. Catch, Billy. Unlucky, guys. Billy was there first. Stephen, nice to see you, Stephen. Mighty. Watch out, Mighty. Mighty's a great player. Catchphrase. I've got about another 7 minutes to go. So who knows? Mighty might catch up. This is for D. Who did Richard Chamberlain portray when he worked at Blair General Hospital? Who did Richard Chamberlain portray when he worked at Blair General Hospital, beginning with D? Who knows this one? Dr. Kildare. Great answer, Charlie. That was brilliant. Well done, Charlie. I didn't know that one. Well done, Charlie. Brilliant answer. Okay. E. What long-running TV show is set in Beckendale? What long-running TV show is set in Beckendale? Beckendale. Emmerdale. Well done, Kevin. Emmerdale. Great answer, Kevin. F now. At which hotel was Major Gowan a resident guest? At which hotel was Major Gowan a resident guest? This was on TV recently, actually, on UK Gold or whatever those. Fawlty Towers. Well done, Mamie. I'll give Mighty a point for spelling it properly. Fawlty Towers, yeah. Okay, G. This is another one that's been on TV now, again. What was the name of the school created by Phil Redmond? What was the name of the school created by Phil Redmond? You can see this on That's TV back in the days of Tucker Jenkins and all sorts. Stephen Moore, well done, Stephen. Yeah, the Tucker Jenkins ones on hello Piers, nice to see you. On That's TV. H. Which children's TV series featured the characters Jar Jar the cat and Miss Kiki Frog? No, I don't know this one. Jar Jar the cat and Miss Kiki Frog. Which TV series is that? Beginning with H. Not handy pandy. Hector's House. Well done, Charlie. Great answer. Hector's House. Yeah, I don't know that one. I. Sergeant Lewis is the sidekick of which TV police detective? Beginning with I. Sergeant Lewis is the sidekick of which police TV detective? Inspector Morse. Well done, Mighty. Inspector Morse. Yep, Inspector Morse. J next. What was the title of the comedy drama that told us the stormy relationship of Vince and Penny? Oh yeah, this is another one that's on TV now. Vince and Penny, comedy drama, beginning with J. Starred Paul Nicholas and somebody else. Just Good Friends. Well done, Mighty. Just Good Friends. Yeah, I never really liked that one. Okay, K. Which American TV series did George Savalas play Stavros? I never knew this one. George Savalas plays Stavros. Beginning with K. Kojak. Well done, Kevin. So is George Savalas, was he Telly Savalas' brother or something? Or his son? I don't know. Because I thought Kojak was the title role. I don't know. Who's George Savalas? Oh, is it? Yeah, okay. I've not really watched much of that Kojak, to be honest. Okay, L. Grace Van Owen and Arnold Becker. Oh, okay. Oh, two different people, is it? Grace Van... Oh, do you know who... Another weird random fact. Do you know which famous actress Telly Savalas is the godfather of? Anybody know that one? Telly Savalas is the godfather of which famous actress? Nobody know this one? She's in Friends. Nobody knows this one, no? Jennifer Aniston, yeah, well done. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. I think Jennifer Aniston's dad was Greek. And him and Telly Savalas were good friends, I think. Okay, 2 questions to go. L. Grace Van Owen and Arnold Becker were leading characters in which TV show? Grace Van Owen and Arnold Becker were leading characters in which TV show? LA Law. What a mighty. LA Law. Okay, last question for today anyway. What was Patrick Duffy known as when he had webbed fingers and toes? What was Patrick Duffy known as when he had webbed fingers and toes? Not Merman, good guess. The Man from Atlantis. Well done, Kevin. Yeah, the Man from Atlantis. Okay, I'm going to top up the scores. Well done, Charlie. If you're a new player, then subscribe because I'll be back another day and we'll do another quiz. So there's a couple of new players in today. Mighty did well. He would have caught up, I think, in the end. But he came a bit late. Anyway, Billy got 1. Stephen Moore got 1. Bren got 4. Then his boss caught him. He had to go back to work. You got robbed, Charlie. No, the thing is the order of the answers on my screen are different to yours. So that's might be the reason why you thought you got robbed. But they're honestly, they're a different order sometimes. So maybe that's why you thought you got robbed. Oh, thanks, Kevin. There's actually a screenshot on the post saying about that. Because sometimes it'd be in a different order. Anyway, Kevin got 4. Thanks for subscribing, Kevin. Mighty got 5, but he won 2 quizzes at the weekend, so he would have caught up. Charlie got 7. Well done, Charlie. Great score. Oh, thanks, Piers. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. And Mamie got 17. Yeah. Yeah, because as soon as you type in your answer, it go on your screen. But yours on my screen might be different, especially if there's quite a few answers at the same time. Anyway, so Mamie won on 17 points. Charlie was second on 7. I'll be back probably on Wednesday, so keep an eye out. And if not, I'll be back on Sunday. So hopefully see you all again soon. Thanks for playing, guys. Nice quick quiz. Now I've got to go. See you later, and I'll be back on Wednesday. Take care, guys.